Hello, everyone.
Greetings.
It's the Jimm
and Dave Beer Review
with special guest
Chen Zhang.
Yes.
Sit up, buddy. Everyone wants to see you. You look like you're 2 feet tall.
I'm too tired.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
What's on tap?
We have Bell's Beer
Bell's?
Special Double Cream Stout.
Ooh, a stout beer. We all know Dave loves a stout.
I love my stout. This is a special double cream stout, too.
Double cream. What does that mean?
What's a double?
Special Double Cream Stout derives its name from its smooth, creamy texture, not the ingredients. Completely dairy-free, this stout blends 10 different specialty malts to yield a remarkable depth of flavor.
10.
With only a touch of burnt notes, Special Double Cream Stout focuses on softer coca and espresso-like aspects of roasted malt.
All right. So this sounds like a stout we can all shout
This
about.
alcohol by volume is 6.1.
6.1 is pretty high.
Shelf life is 12 months.
12 months.
Dates available are usually in the winter.
Winter.
And available packages are bottle and draft.
Bottle and draft. Let's do this. Dave, let's crack these
On we
stouts
go.
open.
On we go. Where is my... There it is.
Right there.
There you go. First, we'll open up the one for me. And you'll hold that. And get that one.
All right.
And get that one.
That's good, Jim.
You know, whatever you don't, we'll pour in our glasses when you're done.
All right.
There you go. We are doing the pour.
Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. Very
You poured mine
smooth.
very poorly.
No, I want you to have at least a double finger bit, because the reason is we want to be able to analyze it. Can you hear it crackling?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear
Extend
mine
that
crackling? Can you hear yours crackling?
Yes, I can. Can you check? Can you hear check crackling? Crackling? He's smithing.
Listen.
He's smithing already.
We're not to the smell. We're to the listen. Listen.
Aye.
No, I don't hear shit.
You don't hear
I hear
shit? Your
crackling.
ears are gone.
All right, hold it up to the light, and this
It's
is
totally opaque.
totally opaque. This is a true opaque stout. Now, I would say the cream on the top, the head, if you will, is a very tan colored.
Yes.
Let's give it a little sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
It's very chocolatey, very cokey, espresso-y. A little bit of burnt flavor in there.
Has an espresso and definitely a burnt characteristic.
It's not the coca beans.
Yes. Very
Speak
good.
up. They gotta be able to hear you over there.
The cocoa beans. You can smell.
That was
the
a
cocoa
comment not meant for the audience.
Well,
Now you just blew my thing. Now I gotta explain myself.
I blew your thing.
He blew his thing. That's not right. He looks so tiny. We look so
He does.
big.
I had a comment
We're
meant
so
for you
big.
guys, not the audience. And
But
now
that's what it's supposed
We're
to be about the audience.
videotaping. Everything's for the audience.
Yes. He's tired.
It
He's
has some
worked a hard
burnt
day.
characteristics, very sort of toasted sort of thing. I think this could be good.
Yes. Let's
So,
give it a taste.
Gentlemen, Proust.
Yes, Proust. There you go.
Cheers. And to you out there in Facebook land. Now, Dave, I have to believe this is a classic.
Very chocolatey taste.
Well,
No aftertaste either.
I don't know about chocolate, but this has a very sort of roasted sort of flavor.
Very roasty. Chocolate. I can definitely taste the coca.
Now you gotta love this because I
do love it.
This is a unlike the other stouts we've tried this particular evening.
This is the best stout of the night.
This is the best stout of the night. I have to agree. I have to say the flavor is very roasted, very malty, and I think malty is kind of a lame description, but it is appropriate in this particular case. Chen, what are your thoughts?
I think it tastes just like the milk stout, except the aftertaste is very different.
Well, it doesn't have the sweetness of a milk stout.
No.
Now this one, on the back of the bottle here, says it's brewed with a blend, as Dave said before, 10 different malts. And I think that's coming through. This really has a very well-rounded kind of flavor to it. It's composed of dark, sweet, and smooth tones, intermingled with a soft, roasty finish.
It's a seasonal.
And I gotta say, this is a very roasty finish.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't recall having a really great sense of the last Bell's beer we tried, but I think this one is fantastic.
It was a while back. We
It
had
was
whole
a while
case of
back.
it. We had a variety pack.
Pretty
I
good.
remember. So, what do you think? What's your rating from like a 1 to 10?
I'll go first since I'm the special guest
Yes,
here.
please.
I'll give it an 8.
8. Wow.
Very good.
High praise indeed.
Like the
Dave.
milk stout was a 7.5.
What's that? Milk stout from who? Lancaster?
Yeah.
We like Lancaster, as I recall,
I
Dave.
give this a 7.5 to almost an 8.
Almost an 8.
Almost an 8, but not quite an 8.
Well, I have to say, I'm very surprised you guys don't give this a higher rating.
The only thing I don't like about this is that it's a little bit too bitter.
The
Towards-
roastiness is a
towards
little
the
bit
end.
too much for me. I like more of a chocolatey type.
It's good coming
Yeah.
in, but as it comes down your throat at the end, it's a little bit bitter.
Okay,
So, Dave,
I
That's
can
all.
see that.
I find this very interesting because I always thought you were more the roasty kind. It sounds more like the milk stout kind.
More like a milk stout, more like a chocolatey type stout.
Now,
flavor.
your 10
roasted.
Your 10 has always been a, what?
My 10 is a Big Butte Porter
Or?
or a Guinness Drought.
Now, Guinness Draft has always been about, to me,
It's all the
less
texture.
than flavorful. Although the nitrous in it makes it very smooth.
Yes,
Guinness is all about the texture.
Now, do you guys not find this to be as smooth?
this is pretty smooth. It's. I've become a little more. I would say if I had to go back in time, what I know now, I would probably reevaluate some of my stouts and porters because I'm a little more educated now. I would give this like an 8, okay, or around about an 8.
All right.
You know, I'm trying to be a little more
Broad-minded?
broad-minded, a little more knowledgeable, a little more critical on some things that I don't like, rather than just going, "Ooh, it's a dark beer. Let me just try this instead. I like this whole because it's dark beer."
Well, I have to say, for me in particular, I have learned to appreciate the stout category a lot more than when I first started in this.
Yeah.
I find if you like a good roasted, multi-flavor, this is a most excellent stout.
If I had my choice of drinking any type of beers, I'd rather drink a porter or a stout than any other kind of beer.
Fair enough.
It's not as smooth as Guinness, for sure.
No.
Well, for me, Guinness is very flavorless. I find it to be very
I don't understand.
bland.
No, you're right. You're right. Guinness doesn't have much. It's not hoppy at all. It doesn't have. It doesn't have a kick in the aftertaste, but it makes up for it in the texture. That's what Guinness is about to me.
Well, absolutely.
That's a
And
good-
it is very
that's
smooth.
good thinking.
Guinness is very smooth.
Yeah.
And yet, I find this smooth. I think, in the overall category, I'll give this an 8.5.
Oh, more than
But
that.
Wow.
in the stout category, I think this is a 9. I find
Yeah,
this
it's a
to
very
be
good stout.
fantastic stout.
Yeah.
This, if you love the stout category,
Oh, love
I
it.
think you will
Porter.
love this beer. The roastedness, the mouthfeel is all fantastic.
See, porters are more. What? Porters are more chocolate. Is it stouts that are more chocolatey than porters? Porters are more roasted.
Well, this is very roasted. It has in both the scent and the taste, the roastedness comes out. And I don't want
I
to go
would
so
buy
far
this.
as to say, Burnt, I would buy this beer.
I would buy this beer.
Jen, would you buy this beer?
Well, I'm not really a stout guy, but if I were, I would buy it.
All right. So we have 3 buys from
Yes.
the Jimm and Dave
3
beer
thumbs
review,
up.
with special guest reviewer Chen Zhang.
Yes,
So if you're a stout person, this should be on your to-do list.
yes.
Dave, how much was this for the 6-pack?
$14 for a 6-pack.
I think that's pretty reasonable.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little
Say.
more than $2 a bottle. So
Not too bad. So Dave, let's do some disclaimers. People who are pregnant should not drink alcohol.
Please do not drink and drive if you are under the age of 21. Right.
Well, don't drink and drive under any age, quite
I mean,
frankly.
yes, that too. We get a little silly.
He is
Yeah, right.
very
Yeah.
silly. And if you're
Do not operate heavy machinery if you were drinking.
absolutely, please like or comment below. We'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. Or subscribe, doesn't
Give
matter.
a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what we're doing right. We want to help.
Tell us what you
experience.
like and don't like.
We want to help you guys.
If you want
out.
to see more Chinese people in our beer reviews, we'd love to hear from you. Please comment in Chinese. We can translate in real time.
I give you guys a different perspective.
Yes.
Besides these two drunks. So.
Yeah.
I is not as drunk.
Just because this
I
is
am
like our 10th
fine.
beer of the night doesn't mean we're drunk. Hey, listen,
What are you
listen.
talking
Do you hear
about?
that?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Oh,
trapped.
you cursed.
What?
You
Are you,
cursed.
are you making
Wait,
this?
what is this? What did you
Don't
want
you
to say?
have a disclaimer before a YouTube video? This
What did
is
you
for
want to say?
mature, whatever.
What did you want to say?
Just blurp it out when you guys edit it.
Okay.
Come on.
What's wrong with you?
You know, you just don't hang.
Cheers.
We're dull.
Say goodbye, Dave.
Goodbye, Dave.
Bye bye.